Well, here we are, and Christmas shopping can be a fun time of year, but it's usually something we all leave to the last minute. And when you have a lot of people to buy for, because he lives, that bill can add up very fast.
It sure can, but today reporter Sarah Stewart is here to save the day with some cheap and tasty treats that you can access via the QR code on your screen. Good morning, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
Good morning, team. Well, we know this is the time of year when we're buying so many presents for teachers, for sport coaches. They cost a lot of money, Jane, right?
Absolutely. But this is a great way to cut down on the cost and give people something that's a little bit homemade and that the kids can help with too.
Something you can eat.
Something you can eat. And each of these little gifts only has like 3 ingredients in it. It's
Okay.
so much fun.
What's the first one?
All right, so let's start with these. I love these. Look at these little hot chocolate dippers. And it's a spoon with a marshmallow and your chocolate. And all you need to do is drop that into a mug of warmed milk and it will melt.
Okay.
And they look so beautiful wrapped up.
how do I make
what we
it?
do for these is this is some melted white chocolate. We're
Yep.
making a white chocolate version as
Okay.
opposed to the dark chocolate.
Yep.
So pop those in there. Drop a little marshmallow on top. You got a marshmallow there?
Yep.
Pop it in, pop a spoon in,
Yep.
pop that in the fridge to set, and they'll
Okay.
just pop right out of the moulds, and then you just wrap them up and give them away as little gifts. They're absolutely perfect, individual, gorgeous. The teachers love them.
And cheap. I like
And
that
cheap
because there's
and
lots of
easy.
teachers to buy for.
Yep.
What about this?
Okay, so I love these. These are like little chocolate pine cones that look like this. Let me hold that up. And that is made with just some store-bought mud cake. You can
Yes.
use vanilla or chocolate.
We don't want to bake. That's too hard.
No
Too
baking, right? So get a
time-consuming.
pre-made cake, crumble it up like this,
Okay.
and then smush it into cake pop balls.
Okay.
And then use little almonds to make the sort of, you know, the flaky bits on the outside.
Okay.
Needs to be a bit taller, Sarah.
Bit taller.
And then you just shape them into little pine cones, and they look like this. Look at that. And then once they're shaped like that, all you do is drop them into some chocolate, scoop them out, let them set, and you have these lovely little pine cone Christmas trees that you wrap up and give away as gifts.
I'm
Little
not
cake
sure
bites.
mine looks as good as yours.
Okay, I think you need to take it a little bit slower next time, be a little bit more patient.
But I like yours, the finished one there. That is very good.
Little cake pop bites, they're so
Yes.
good.
This looks delicious. What is
Right.
this? Yum.
This is one of my favourite things. I make it every year. It's 2-ingredient fudge. Have you
Oh,
ever made it?
no.
All right, so it's literally
Okay.
some chocolate, and you can use any chocolate you like. I've used dark chocolate here, but you can do it with milk chocolate
Yep.
or even caramel. Works really, really well.
Okay.
We've got some sweetened condensed milk here that's just a little bit warmed. Tip those in for me.
Yep.
Tip that in. What you would do then is warm that on a gentle heat
Yep.
and mix it together until it's completely melted together.
Okay.
Pour it into a tin, and then once it's in a tin and nice and flat, you can do all different toppings. And then when you cut it up, it looks like you've made
Yum.
tons of different kinds of fudge, but you've really just made one and put different toppings on top. So that's 3 ingredients.
Oh, I love a cheat.
The fudge
That's
is 2
very good.
ingredients, and then your extra ingredient is the topping, and that's it's so good. But look how it sets. It sets in these lovely firm pieces of fudge that are all. Look at this. Let me break this for you. Gooey and amazing. Absolutely, it's the most delicious fudge.
It does taste good. I can vouch for that one.
Just a couple of ingredients.
This looks a bit healthy. What's this one?
All right, so these are Florentines, which are a really traditional Christmas treat, and usually you get them as little flat discs, and they've got the, you know, the baked cereal with the lovely chocolate bottom underneath. I like to make them into wreaths like this,
Yeah.
and again, we've cut down on the number of ingredients because instead of finding your cornflakes and your dried fruit and your nuts and
Yeah.
mixing them all together, I've just used some Just Right or any cereal that you like that already has the fruit and nuts in it. So that's what we've got here, just
Yep.
Just Right. Tip your sweetened condensed milk in.
Oh.
Let it drizzle out. Patience, patience,
have
my darling.
patience, you know
All right,
that.
stop there.
Okay.
Then you would mix that all together until
right.
it's completely incorporated and it gets lovely and sticky. And then you can just shape it into a wreath on some baking paper, pop it into the oven just for 10 minutes at 180 degrees.
Wow, look at that.
And when they cool, they look like that. And you just paint some chocolate on
Oh.
them and decorate them, and you've got these beautiful gifts. Wrap them up in some
That's
cellophane,
amazing.
and they look amazing.
My only
Absolutely
problem
beautiful.
is, though, the kids are going to get the cereal box out at breakfast and be like, can we have that for breakfast?
Oh, Christmas time, why not?
Anything at
All right,
Christmas.
last one,
Okay.
savoury treat.
Yeah.
All right, these are just some nuts. I love these spiced nuts. Can you tip in my spices?
Okay, what are these?
Cayenne pepper, some cumin and some cinnamon.
Yep.
Drop that in. You mix it in with some maple syrup.
Yep.
You mix that all together and pop it on a baking sheet and just bake it.
Okay.
And when it cools down, these are almonds, those are mixed nuts. When they cool down, they're these lovely candied
Okay.
spiced nuts.
And they just tip into here.
You just pop them in.
Something like that.
Pop them into a jar,
One we
more like
prepared
this.
earlier. Love it.
And then you can give them away as these lovely spiced sweet nuts that are beautiful and crunchy. This is my favourite thing. I absolutely love it. It's a little bit more grown up, not so sweet.
And guys, what I absolutely love about this is that all of these are individual gifts. The teacher is not going to get 2 of the same thing. So go home, get the ingredients, and start cooking.
Try the nuts.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and What's my name again?
Oh my God. Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?
Always happens.